Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 11 and beyond. Notice I've already done these, but there was a problem with the recording. So I need to bring you up to date. After level 10, we get the award of 50 gold bars. And the gold bars can be used to help us purchase boosters and extra moves if we lose a level. And we're going to jump into level 11. Notice there's a gold cup here. After level 11, we get another special surprise. And then notice we also have some boosters that didn't show up before. I'm going to go ahead and skip the little story here and skip Mr. Toffee and tell you about this level myself. We have 50 moves to collect one ingredient, so now we have an ingredient level. This is a cherry, and the cherry needs to, or a set of cherries, needs to be dropped down here. So we have to get rid of all of the intervening stuff. And that's just as simple as making these moves here, and maybe even trying to make some striped candies. Striped candies are particularly helpful on a board like this. If I can't get to where I want to go directly, then I get as close as possible. Or I just kind of blow things up and wait. Oh, there we go. We've got a couple of things here. It would be hard to get these two together. I'm going to let this take out the purple here. I'm going to keep going. When in doubt, blow things up. That's always fun. Now we have a stripe, but it's not positioned well for us. It would need to be right in the column where the cherry is. Okay. Close to making a color bomb. Now notice I have a stripe right in the column, but it's set to take out a row, so that doesn't work either. This is kind of fun. This level normally doesn't take me this long to complete, but it's fun to see the problems that can happen to us. So we know sometimes that it doesn't happen just to us, it happens to everyone, and sometimes we can avoid them. Okay, so now I do have the opportunity to get this going. Unfortunately, I can't match it up yet, but that may happen for me soon. There we go. And so now I have 31 moves left, and those are all going to convert. Previously, they've converted into fish, but I believe this time, there we go, they're converting into striped candies. So we're still getting a huge points boost from that. Now, after we beat level 11, then if we, instead of going to the next level, if we go back to the map screen, it will introduce to us our first mini game. Now, the mini game is introduced at a certain time of the week, and I just so happen to be playing on the weekend, so it is the Magic Dash with Mort's helmet that we're going to get to play. It says you got the first helmet, where to start every level you play with a color bomb. So we get boosters that we get to bring into the level now. And the way we get that is, I'm going to go over to this. This is where we find out about it. Magic Dash, I have 14 hours left for it. It says pass as many levels as you can without losing a life to test Mort's magical helmet. And for more information, I go here, and it shows me a pictorial. I've already collected this one, so there's a green check mark here. It means that the next time I start a level, I get to bring a color bomb in with me. I don't have to do anything. It'll just automatically appear on the board for me. If I beat that level, which will be easier because I have the use of the color bomb, I'll get a color bomb and then a striped and wrapped candy. And then if I beat that, I will get those plus an additional 3 moves on the level. And as long as I don't lose any lives, I get to continue bringing in this red helmet and its boosters for the next 14 hours, 22 minutes, and 41 seconds. So that's my aim. Let's go. And now I'm going to, no, I don't want to go to level 15. I want to go back to level 12. And I believe this is another ingredient level. Now after level 12, we'll also get the use of the color bomb. And I can't remember where the coconut wheel comes in, but I think that's after level 14. So here we've got an ingredient level, but we have 4 ingredients, and not all of them are showing, only 2 are. We still see the arrows, and then we've got 1 hazelnut and 3 cherries to collect. 2 cherries are showing. Now I have this, and I have an opportunity to set it with another special, oops, was a little bit violent with that. Okay, now notice I can put these together and make stripes. Remember how we talked about how stripes are important? And I've got 2 stripes aimed to try to take this out, and 2 stripes aimed to try to take this out if I combine with purple. So as long as one of each of those is vertically striped, there we go. Plus it set us up for wonderful things. Alright, so we've got our next one. I see an opportunity to put these blue together. So I can collect that hazelnut. And then I just need to be able to match up the green. There we go. Everything's going to convert into stripes. And she's happy. Okay, so next level. Now remember, I still have Mort's helmet. So level 13. So now I get the color bomb and the striped candy and the wrapped candy. On a level like this, we're back to the jelly level. On a level like this where we have these cutouts and this lattice work here, sometimes it's hard to reach into these crevices. Now I do have this opportunity, but I don't have a lot of yellow on the board. I don't really think that it's wise to take that yet. I have so much more purple on the board. So let's go ahead and do this and see what kind of explosive force this can have. See how those stripes being taken out? I have 1 jelly left right there. Now it's in a tricky spot, but I can minimize that by making more specials. Although then I have to trigger that. That's not an easy thing to do either. So I may have to do it oh no, there we go. So there we go, that's cleared out. We're going to use those specials from Mort's helmet or any other specials that we have gifted to us to try to clear these levels. And there are only a couple of days in the week where you don't have access to those mini games if you're playing on the new platform. Okay, so that's level 13, and then I think at this point in time is maybe where we would get those coconut wheels, not quite sure. Now this is a hard level, level 14. This is the one where if people are going to start having trouble, this is generally the level that will start to give them some trouble. So we're going to really concentrate and look for opportunities to make specials and look for strategies on this board. We normally have 40 moves to clear out 45 jelly. We've been gifted by Mort with an extra 3 moves, plus our other specials on the board. This area is particularly difficult to clear out because it's elevated. The gravity can help us with a lot of other things. This area then can be difficult too because of these little cutouts. And then the central area is the area where we need the least help. I see an opportunity to make a stripe here to do a striped wrapped combo, but it would take out the center really well. I'm going to do this and try to set this up with the stripes. And I don't have a lot of blue on the board. My concern is if I play around, I may lose this opportunity. Something may set this off. But I see that I think I can do this without disrupting things. Okay, now I have the opportunity to hit yellow or blue. And let's see what might be more beneficial. For blue, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the board. For yellow, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the board. Now this wrapped candy will automatically convert into a stripe. I won't get the benefit of that wrapped candy. We also do want to look a little bit at position. I do have more blue right over here. It's tempting to try to get yellow in here. I'm going to try to play around a bit with this and wait to clear this out and see if I can get some yellow over to help me. That's not working. It's just being stubborn of getting no more yellow on the board. Wow. Really? Oh, I got rid of some yellow on the board. There we go. Now I've got a little bit more, at least I'm compensating for what I lost. I think it's time to go ahead and do this, and I think yellow is the right way to go. And I think it's going to clear out, I cleared out all of that area and almost all of this area. Now I probably didn't have to be as particular as I was. I probably didn't have to be as careful. But I wanted to ensure success on this because I don't want to lose Mort's helmet, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to clear this out on the first try to get that golden crown. Although I know eventually I'm going to miss a golden crown. And also with Mort's helmet, if I'm in danger, all I have to do is back out of my browser, reload my browser, not just the level, but the entire browser itself. If I do that, then Mort's helmet stays intact. Okay, so now we are on to level 15. At this point in time, we have also, I think, obviously uncovered the coconut wheel. Wait, were we on level... Are we supposed to be at level 15? Did we miss one? Yep, that was level 14. We did. We got it all. Okay, so here we go. We have 7 ingredients to collect in 19 moves, but we've got Mort's helmet to help us, so actually we've got 3 extra moves. We should only have 16. 1 ingredient is on the board. Our specials are on the board. Let's see if we can make some more specials to help us. Wrapped candies, particularly helpful on a board like this. They're so explosive. And now I'm going to position these green to help me out. Notice I'm holding on to these until I need them. I might need them more later than I do now. Oh, and I've got 2 on the board here. It's probably time to blow things up. What do you say? Let's blow things up. I think I'll just take out all blue here, because I'm almost done collecting my ingredients. And that seemed like a reasonable opportunity. Oh, and here I've got this. But I only have 8 moves left. Do I want to use it, or do I want to try to take this out naturally? I'm going to play around here. See, now I've got both my ingredients on the board. So now when I do this, I'm much more likely to be successful with getting both of those gone. And then, of course, we get the benefit of the extra moves that we didn't use up, and we get those awards based on, Mort. Okay, there we go. There's level 15. And let's just jump into level 16. We'll try to get 1 more done here. We're taking Mort's helmet with us. The other way to find out, the other way to find out what we have, remember, is now when we go to this info, we see the check marks all the way up the scale there. Okay, I'm not going to bring in any boosters, but I get those extra boosters. I have 72 jelly to remove, so basically jelly everywhere. But already things are starting to collapse in on themselves. I have normally 30 moves to do it. I'm gifted 33 moves now. Now notice that the reason it's so easy to get these specials going is I only have 4 colors on the board, and these happen to match up together. I actually don't want to take any more moves while I'm talking. I want to go ahead and use that nice explosion of the color bomb wrapped candy combo. That's a pretty spectacular thing to get on a board like this. Notice it's the stuff up at the top that is the last to go. It works against gravity, so we have to be a bit careful. But look at this, I've already got an opportunity to make a stripe wrapped combo to clear that out. This introduces a divided board though, and that's the tricky part. It's tough because we have 2 different boards to work on, so we want to keep looking back and forth to see where our best moves are. Alright, so that is how we beat levels 11 through 16, I believe. If you would like to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks so much for watching.